Hey everyone, welcome to Out of the Box EA. In today's episode, we will discuss about JSON Threat Protection. Now our APIs is secured with authentication and rate limiting. But what about malicious attack? Hackers can send special crafted JSON payloads to crash your APIs or extract sensitive data. Today, we will add JSON Threat Protection, a policy that automatically detects and blocks malicious JSON attacks before they reach your backend. Let's get started into it. In this visual diagram, you can see two requests. One is normal request, second one is malicious request. JSON Threat Protection sit between the client and your backend. Normal request with valid JSON pass straight through and get a 200 response. But malicious request like deeply nested JSON designed to crash your server or strings with thousands of characters are blocked immediately with an error. The backend never see the attack. The policy check four things: how deep the JSON nesting goes, how many array items there are, third one, how long string value are, and fourth, how many properties an object has. Anything that exceed our limits get rejected automatically. Now go back to SAP Integration Suite. Here click on the configure. Under the configure, click on the APIs. Under API proxy, look for post API proxy, click on it. In the left hand side we can see the policies, click on it. In the left hand side we can see flow. Under the flow we can see proxy endpoint, click on it. Here we need to first of all edit, click on the edit. Here we have two options under the proxy endpoint, preflow and postflow. Click on the preflow. In the left hand side we can see a number of policies. Under security policy, look for the JSON threat protection. Click on the plus button. Here we need to give the name and the stream should be incoming request. Then click on the add. The JSON threat protection sit between API key and spike arrest. So it need to be in middle. Once we select that, in the downside XML editor, we can see array element count 10 and container depth 5, object entry count 5, object entry name length 20, and source equal to request, and string value length equal to 100. These are the mandatory things we need to update. Once all the things has been updated, click on the update button, click on the save, click to deploy. Yes. Now we can see API deployed successfully. Go back to the Postman. Here click the clear response. Here we need to select the get operation and here we need to enter the URL and save and click on the send button. Here we can see we received successful response 200. Okay. Let test with malicious how it will be activated. Just click on the three dots and click on the duplicate. Here everything has been copied from the previous one. So click on the body. Here we need to select raw. I have prepared few sample test cases. Let test one by one for the malicious attack in a practical paste here. Click on the beautify, save, click on the send button. See, here we received 500 internal server error, and the error states that exceeded string value length at line 2. Once we exceeded that, see, exceeded our limit of 5. So once it exceeded, so it received this error. Test with another test case. Copy. Remove the old test case. Beautify. Save. And click on the send button. Now you can see same 500 internal server error. Here the error is different. Exceeded container depth at line 6. In the XML, in the policy, in the XML editor, we mentioned 5, but here we placed it at 6. So that is the reason we are getting this error. Now test with third use case. Go to Postman, remove this and replace with new one. Click on Beautify, click on Save, click on Send button. Here we can see we received different error. Exceeded array element count at line 13. We in the XML editor we mentioned 10, but here it placed at 13. So that is the reason we are getting this error. So while doing everything, we need to cross check everything while we are applying the policy. Now go back to the SAP Integration Suite. JSON Threat Protection in SAP API Management. We added a policy that automatically validates every incoming JSON request against configurable limits. Normal requests pass through perfectly, while malicious payloads are detected and blocked before they can harm our backend. This is the essential security for an API that accepts JSON input. Thanks everyone for watching the video. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Bye.